Hello and welcome back, everybody. Had a bit of a recording issue, so I've had to go back a little bit. So essentially, he's been exploring and he's been picking up a lot of loot. Look at that fancy nightwear. He, some also things of note, some rare weapon recipes. I think you get all the common ones in the beginning, but the rare and legendary ones you really need to find. So, we're picking up a couple +3 suits. Leather armor's good for exploring. Rusty leather pistol, another military fatigues, another rare weapon recipe. Don't know why that's so difficult for me to say. But one thing I did is I wasn't sure if Jacob was gonna make it, if he was gonna survive overnight, because he's been out there for a while. He's been out there for a day and 5 hours. Like I said, one of the recordings got a little mixed up, and so what I did is I recalled him overnight, and then when I woke up, I sent him back out. So he still has a few stim packs. The last thing he picked up was this radiation suit, or this one. Uh oh. Oh, I think it was this one. So he is actually picking stuff up, but it looks like it's not very good. So I don't know if it was worth it. Maybe it was more worth it to just bring him back. So we did remodel our vault a little bit here. We moved the med bay and the science lab down here and made them double wide. So now our maximum is 25 and 25. The reason these are at 35 is because I let them build up while the other rooms were still here because I wanted to see if it actually got rid of them or not. I don't know what it's going to do here. I think it's kind of a funny storage situation, as I mentioned. So, what have we done? So, we mirrored the diner on this side with the water production on this side. I realized that I have not upgraded these, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting for our next population bump, which is going to be happening shortly, actually. So I can upgrade these, make sure that they have people in them. These will be just for storage and for upgrading in the future. Because remember, we want to simplify the production, like the automation with the robots, because that keeps these up when we're not playing, which is a huge benefit. And I did test it out, and it is a thing. Uh, some of you might have noticed that when the mysterious stranger comes around, I don't seem to react. That's because I have the in-game sounds turned off, because all the noise is a little bit distracting for me when I'm trying to talk, and there's like like all these bubble noises. So we'll just keep moving forward. So I so what else do we do? Yeah, so these are all fully upgraded. We made a fully upgraded power plant over here. We did spread our people out a bit, but that's to hedge, as they call it, between the automation collecting and the regular collecting. And we've already shot way up in the last few minutes. So our productivity is good. We moved the living quarters over here, and yes, I know they're not upgraded. I don't. I know. I can upgrade these. We would only really need one for quite a while, but I'm still playing with how much we're going to be expanding and when. I know there's a lot of materials on it. I know some of you might be like super experts at this game. I haven't played it for a little while, so I'm trying to make it make sense with real world situations as well. So I like the storage room in the middle for now because it makes sense. But as we move along, we can build storage rooms down the side here. And if there's an issue, it'll just burn up over here and it won't affect other people. Well, I guess until they're connected. But then there's the whole mole rat thing. But I did start to build elevators over here. You'll see that we did kind of chop these off. people say that, you know, it's not really worth the cost, and I'm remembering why now, because these elevators get exponentially more costly as they go. So full mole rat protection is a little ways away. It's gonna take, like, I just dropped like over 6 grand. Actually, it was probably closer to 10 with all the upgrades I've done and moving things around, moving the training around. Yeah, probably close to about 10 grand. So, but I think this is going to be more efficient, and we do need to get ready for our next population bump so that we can get. I'll move these slower. I know I kind of whip things around sometimes. All right, because we're going to need the classroom to train our medical people and our questing people and our wasteland explorers. It's a good idea to have it. They're not going to be occupied all the time, and we are going to be pulling them out to produce. So I think one room will be enough. The outfit workshop, we don't have a huge requirement for this or the weapons workshop right now, because we have enough decent weapons for the challenge rating that we're at with the vault. So I'm not overly concerned about it, but I am going to leave room in the middle. I'm probably going to make these 2 training rooms here. See, look at that. Our power's already filled up. And then these 2 will be training rooms. And then the 3 across here, 3 across here, 3 across here. Oh, I did make an error. The overseer's room is actually 2 spaces wide, similar to these ones. So we'll just drop that underneath here, and because nobody really needs to be in there. And, you know, maybe I just want to have some quiet time, you know. I don't want to be in the middle of everything, and I actually work more introverted when I want to go to my office. I want to be away from everyone and I want to be left alone. So, I don't know. That's probably just um, my personal preference. So, but yeah, we'll make these 2 training rooms, and we are going to need room for training rooms actually later on too. We might want to keep this open, as a matter of fact, because we still have the charisma. And yeah, I know I'm making a big deal about this mole rat thing, but I really don't like them. I really, really don't like mole rats. Like, in general, I don't like them. And I've had them ruin things. Like, they'll jump in a spot where you don't have anyone, and they just go everywhere. Anywhere that's connected, they just go. So that'll be something that we move towards. So overseer, training, training, training. We could keep this all open for training, because we are going to be training people a lot. Like, we are training a lot here. Half of our people are in training right now. Over half, actually. And what is the result of that? So, because I had to re-record this, yeah. So, we have Sarah Harper. She's fully trained. She's in the power plant. Sarah Hawkins, as you'll notice, yes, I know. I was hoping I wouldn't have to deal with that. I might have to make another storage room. I really don't like that interruption. I have a bit of ADD, so, like, when something keeps popping up, and I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, it's handled, and it's not an issue right now, I find it annoying. I kind of wish I could just shut it off. And then it's like, or do I build another... Like, if we upgrade this, it's going to be way too expensive. Plus, it's going to... The issues that start here are going to be tricky. I suppose we could upgrade this, but it's not that much. It's only 15. Which, yeah, don't get me started on the storage rooms here. Yeah, so this is an issue. We're going to have to move people to... there should be a fire suppression system. They're handling... Yeah, why don't you go over there and fight the fire? So it already went through. Whoa, can I pick these people up, please? There we go. So all of our storage stuff just burnt up. Yeah, I would like to turn fires off completely in the game. I mean, we already get attacked by raiders that somehow bypass our defenses. A giant... I don't even know how much that thing would weigh. I think somebody said it was like, or it says in the game or something, it's like 30 or 40 tons, which, yeah, I don't think raiders could get through that. Maybe some kind of trickery is involved, or I don't know, some kind of weird hacking. Who knows? But anyway, so hopefully the sound quality is a little bit better. I wear noise canceling headphones, so I did not hear the noise of the fans. That's actually one of the reasons I have them. So, not flexing or bragging or anything, but I didn't hear how prevalent the noise was, and I sort of tune it out. So when I was watching the videos, I didn't notice. Anyways, we'll be doing it this way moving forward. Hopefully, I remember. So where were we? Yes, people. So I'm cross-training people up a little bit here. She's full on agility, but I'm training her perception a little bit. I figure it's not going to hurt anything because we have the extra productivity. Might as well train them up a tiny little bit. Same with her. Because it's good. It's when they get attacked or whatever, it's good to have multiple abilities. She's getting cross-trained. Sarah Hawkins is getting cross-trained between strength, perception, and agility. She already has a higher charisma. She's most likely going to be one of our questing people. And she's low level, but we really got to get that endurance up, which is why we need to bring our population up, which is why we are going to be recruiting, matching people up, breeding, whatever words you want to use. We're going to be doing some of that very shortly. I'll do that off camera because it's a little bit tedious because all their charismas are so low, so it takes quite a while. But I'll do that off camera in between things. But we are aiming for 34, which is apparently right underneath the mole rat zone. And then we might pop up over to 35 just to make the endurance. What's going to happen with this? Yeah, I think we lost one. I don't know, because it starts off 5. We get 5 to begin with. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So our real maximum is 25. Yeah, because it puts those in red. So that's okay. 25 is the most I think that they can bring anyways. If we need more, we'll just build more. But that capacity is off of space, not upgrades. Lots of little rules in this game. So yeah, who else do we have? So she's training up her perception. We're getting a few dwellers ready to fill the gaps in here so that we can get a couple people working. Like a couple more people in here. Get a full 4 people who are maxed out. Anthony still needs to be trained. We don't have the huge requirement now, but we are. So I kind of went ahead and I trained some people. I cross-trained them when maybe I should not have. Because I really want to get these quests going because the rewards are extremely good. But whatever, if they're a little overtrained for their current job, that's not a big deal. We use the time, and I needed to research how things worked. I finally found a really good FAQ on Reddit that maybe I'll just post that so that people can read it if they want to, with all the particular little rules and updates that happen with this game. So everyone that's in the luck gear, they're being cross-trained. So that's just for easy visual recognition for myself. And that makes it easier just for visual management. She's getting her strength trained. Yeah, because we really don't need a full complement of people in there. So we have the training room, so I'm cross-training them up a bit. So they'll be a little bit more effective with emergencies. It doesn't hurt anything. So, yeah, we're going to have to expand our population very shortly, but I'm not going to cross the mole rat zone. Apparently it is 35. So we're probably going to build out this far or maybe one level lower. But then the challenge is blocking off the bottom from the mole rats, because we're going to need, each of these is 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. We will need 24 elevators, and they're already at 500, and they only get more expensive. So, what did I say? 24? I think they're 25 higher. There's probably somebody who can do the math on that. It's been a while since I've done that kind of math, but yeah. So it'd be like n to the plus 1 exponent or something like that. So 24, 12 times 25 is 300. So 800 times, no, be 850. Let me grab my calculator. 850, that's the average, times 24. Yeah, it's going to cost us like $20,000. Wow. So we're going to need to avoid that for a while, and we're going to have to wait until we have the cash to do that. Or we're going to have to make this thing all funky. I don't know. So that only this side's open. We're probably going to move from this side over, because this is going to be mainly empty rooms anyways. But yeah, it's quite expensive. Some people recommend not doing it. They say that it's too expensive, but in my games I tend to have a good amount of money anyways, because I run really lean, and I really hate the mole rats. I don't know. Have I mentioned that enough? I've probably mentioned it 100 million times by now. So, yeah. So we're going to be putting the training rooms. One good thing about how this is if there's a fire here, it'll burn out. If you have a dirt layer, one of the advantages is that, oh my goodness, another room fire. How did you guys start a fire in the water room? Yes, I know some components, some chemicals that go into water are actually flammable in quantity, but they handle that really quickly, see? So that's good, because it's a level 1 room, so even 2 people can handle it. So we're running things lean so that we can get the training, so that we can do the quests. So that's pretty much the gist of it. So I think the next step, I'm not exactly sure what the requirement is going to be. Yeah, so classroom, outfit, we're not concerned about right now. And then the fitness room. Ugh. Because I think the outfit workshop like takes up energy even when you're not using it. So I've regretted building these many, many times early game. So we might just build, I don't know. What's an inexpensive placeholder? We might just build like power generators or living quarters or diner water treatment just to fill the space. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware of the inventory. We're fine. So I might just build some extra production rooms down here. That'll kind of mitigate. That'll give us more capacity to build up. But when we get to the point that we can actually use them, yeah, because they're only really good for like rare items. The common items, like I don't really care. You have a 5 damage as opposed to a 7 damage weapon. I don't know if the damage multiplies. So if you have a strength 10 and a 5 damage weapon, I'm not sure if that means he does 50 damage instead of 70. Because at that point it is quite significant. But I don't know. It takes up a lot of resources. It's real fiddly, and I have to do way more inventory management. Yes, I'm an inventory person. Yes, I understand it. But dealing with all the junk and having to be like, oh, okay, I have too many of these and I have this, and like they don't have a bill of materials system in the game, which I think would be very useful if they did. So it would tell you what you need. So if you say, yeah, I want to build this stuff, and it says this is what you need, and this is what you have, and then you could see it visually. I'm a very visual person. I think that would be a very good way of doing it, but, they didn't do it. So that's okay. We're not going to be doing that much anyways. So we're going to keep these two for training. These two are going to be kept for training. So these two at least are going to be for endurance. We're going to be, all of our cross-train people are going to be cross-trained for endurance. Or actually, we might just swap out the production people and then get all of them at 10s. So it's going to take a little while. We're going to train them up. But I really want to get that Overseers thing going because there's daily rewards. See, this is why I'm a little bit impatient. There's daily rewards. There's sometimes multiple daily rewards, and we're missing those every single day. They're just gone. We can never get them again. But if we had at least one team that could get out there and snag those daily rewards, are they weekly? There's a daily one and there's a weekly one. As long as they kept it the same way. So I'm thinking of it. I'm like, oh, we just missed another one, because those missions, all it takes is 3 people. You equip them, you give them some decent gear, and you give them some stim packs and RadAway, and then they go on a mission, which I will show you guys if you haven't seen them yet, because they are quite fun and you do get good rewards. Even the early game ones give decent rewards. So, geez, can you guys clean up all that smoke? You guys burnt breakfast, man. Come on. Wake up, have some coffee. What's going on here? No, there should be fire suppression systems. I would pay for that upgrade. If there was an upgrade that's like every room has a fire suppression upgrade, and if you build another room, there's like an additional 25 or 50 cap cost or something for it just to have that, I would probably pay it. Actually, that'd be quite expensive, wouldn't it? Maybe I wouldn't. Well, if it's 25, yeah. Anyways, that's not something in the game, so there's no point of thinking about it, really. But anyways, yeah. Maybe I was getting a little bit ahead of myself, cross-training them, but like we're so good on resources right now. Plus, when you cross-train, especially women, and they have kids. Oh, they all have hundreds. She doesn't. And they have children. Those children are much more likely to have an exceptional stat. Like, way more likely. And the more statistics you have trained up, the higher chance that kid is going to be something special. Special. Oh, I was being ironic. Ironic or whatever when I didn't even mean to be. But anyways. So let's have a look at them. She's cross-training right now, but can jump in wherever. Same with her. So that's 2 for agility. She's training up her agility. She's probably going to be regular. Regular. Cross-trained. Sorry, I'm jumping around. Cross-trained. He's going to be cross-trained. How many cross-trained people do we have in total? I think it's 5. Like 5 that are going to be dedicated more or less for the quests. Yeah, I knew you were going to pop. Oh, yeah, I moved those people, so now the production doesn't line up. That's okay. Where were we? Yeah, so these 2 guys are going to be trained up. I did cross-train him a little bit because there wasn't a strength room available. But that's okay. If people are cross-trained in the entrance, I don't know if I mentioned this before in a video that you guys saw, but it makes them more effective at dealing with the challenges that come in. And when we move past the mole rat zone is the feral ghoul zone, and they run in packs. They're very fast, and they do a lot of damage, and they do endurance damage. So we need to get their endurances trained up too. So their strength and their endurance are primary before we encounter them. So yeah, see, we're not getting any more. That's okay though. We don't need them so bad right now. So they're going to be training up. Why are you training your... Oh yeah, I ran out of room, so I put him in here. But I could just swap... You know what? You go over here. You finish up with that agility first. Get your primary stat. Yeah, we need to get their primary stat to full before we cross-train them. Yeah, and he's going to be training up his perception. So we have 3 more people that are going to be training their perception to be better workers. They're both trained. Anyways, it gets complicated. The more people you have to deal with. That's why supervision and being an overseer is not an easy thing. But we're going to keep building this ugly skeleton of a vault. It's kind of ugly right now. And we're probably going to keep the bottom open for now. I might build the elevators down and then start filling these things in. But I'm most likely going to build, like I said, an extra level for expansion. Yeah, this is actually a very tricky situation. Whatever, I'll figure it out. So, I know you guys want to see people meeting up. So, we will have some of our fearless dwellers. See, everybody that's trained up, unfortunately, has already had some fun. So, because we want to keep our happiness up, that's kind of one of the tricky spots here. So we'll get the expansion of our dwellers moving. Yeah, all the cross train girls, they already have done the thing. She's 90%. How did she get to 90%? That's kind of a weird number. Where are the guys? What about you? You're at 100. So we'll just be meeting them up. Let's see what kind of funny things they're saying. Sound the alarm. We got a thief in the vault. They stole my heart. That's actually not bad. It's not bad. So we'll do this the quick way. So happy. Who's less happy? Wow, it's a lot of the women are not happy. He's already... All right, Nathan, where are you? Right over here? We're just going to have to make do with people that are not fully trained at this point. When we expand later and our people are fully trained, maybe we'll utilize their benefit for our benefit. How do I even say this? Wow, that was quick, eh? They made a love connection. So, yeah, I'm very happy about the capacity. I like keeping this maximized. Oh, right. We also have these. I almost forgot. So, our daily reports have been very good. We've been maintaining 93, 91, 92 all week. Because this is only day 6, remember. This is only day 6. And at the end of the day, as long as we're doing well, I guess, we get a lunchbox. So that'll be good. Tomorrow we'll get a lunchbox. All right. So you were making power, weren't you? Yeah. And you were cross-training. One advantage. Oh my goodness. This is like the 4th Raider attack today. So I was thinking about where everything goes, and I was kind of staring at things. Well, are you guys... See, they don't care. You're so sweet, I'm getting a toothache. In my experience, it's not how clever the line is. It's that you're making an effort, and you're being funny. You're trying to be funny. You're trying to put a smile on their face. But you know, some guys are a little creepy about it, which, you know, watch what you say. Don't be creepy. Just make it funny. Make it funny, make it interesting, make it positive. You'll go a lot farther. That's my dating advice. See, you didn't even know you're going to get a little bit of dating advice today, did you? Look at that. All right, can you guys hurry up? You know. All right, there she goes. All right, buddy. Maybe just get a little more pew pew in there. All right, so no problem. Raiders handled, even though this is a level 3 room. We look at the production we lost. See, this is why I want this extra capacity. Because if we were to get a raider and then boom, we get a fire, and the attacks do increase later, that goes under. Oh, I gotta pull people from here. I gotta pull people from there. Oh, our power's gone under. Now, if things start shutting down, it's not good. Like, you always want to have this in the green. You never want it in the red. It's very frustrating. Wow, you guys are talking a lot. I find myself completely drawn to you. Yeah. So that's gonna raise up our happiness. Actually, I guess that's a little bit of a trick. So if you want to make sure you get that lunchbox by getting a good grade, you could just have some people meet each other. So we're gonna be getting this soon. This 6th quest, discover the wasteland. I don't know when we're gonna get that. Jacob hasn't found anything. Craft 5 weapons. I really think we're not going to be doing that for a while, but I'm holding off on my decision because I might get the weapon production room. I want to test it because we do have people that have extra agility, and to see if it's actually worthwhile. But we don't have a lot of the requirements, and I looked into it. Even if we scrap a bunch of this stuff, we're not going to get the materials we need. Like, we might be able to get a couple. Oh, wait. Is military fatigues there? Hey, bro. Guess who's getting an upgrade? And we'll make sure she gets it, and then he gets it. Okay. Wait. See, this is why it's good to check your inventory. So, handyman, armored. Okay. So we're doing all right there. We're starting to accumulate things. We have 3 wasteland gear, which when we sent people out on the first quest, I think what I'm going to do is train up their endurance to like 5 because it's much faster to get to 5, and then it takes exponentially longer, right, as you train them, and after like 5 you can do in like a day. So I might just rush them through it a bit so that we can get those rewards and then train other people on their endurance. But we're getting a lot of gear. So we're starting to get to the point. We are going to have more dwellers, and I want to have gear for them. Like, battle armor is pretty good for wasteland exploring, and when people have an endurance of 10 and then you give them gear that puts them to 11, I think that makes them immune to environmental radiation, but not with enemy produced radiation. So ghouls, glowing ones, damage from irradiated creatures, stuff like that. So we need to keep that in mind. But we are going to be trimming down some of this stuff. What else? Was there anything else that we needed to go over? I don't think so. Wow, you guys are taking forever. Are you guys okay? Call the doctor. I'm having an infarction. That's a heart attack. Oh, never mind. He's stumbling a bit. He's stumbling. I don't know if they're made for each other, guys. We're going to have to figure that out. But I'm going to be getting these people together. You know what? I'm maybe getting ahead of myself with the whole ability thing. We'll do that where we can, but otherwise we're just going to use what we have. And yeah, we got plenty of people, but we'll start with the 75s to keep the happiness up It doesn't matter as much in the beginning with the statistics because there's not a lot you can do. Like the RNG is against you in a big way. So, you know what? We'll just start. Wait. That's who I just clicked, isn't it? Yeah, that's who I just clicked. And Mr. Justin Stewart. Hey, Justin, there's this great girl I think I want you to meet. All right, so, oh, wait, yeah, that's like +2 charisma, isn't it? Yeah. I'll know what they're all about, won't I? Yeah. All right, you guys need some help. All right, wear the robes. They're very comfortable. Maybe it'll help you guys. Um, you know. Anyways, so we're going to keep building things. I don't know why I clicked that. We're going to keep building things up. We're going to be expanding our dwellers. We have one is pregnant. I'm just going to have to keep count of them. And then we are going to have access to the classroom, which will help train our medical people and our wasteland explorers like Mr. Jacob. Oh, nice. Military fatigues. Very, very good. One of my favorites early game. One of my favorites right here. Good job, buddy. He only has 5 stim packs left, so I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. We are training people. There we go. Love connection. We're going to be training them up. We're going to be getting this. What else? What else did we do? I don't know. I looked at a lot of different things. I looked at a lot of posts. I'm glad I finally found the, what do you call it? The FAQ. Because you were producing, weren't you? Or were you training? You were training. You were doing something. No, I think it was him. Yeah, you were in the perception room. You were training. She was training, right? I think she was training. Well, her agility's already maximum. I think she was in here. It's good if you can to make like one person not pregnant and the other person is pregnant in these small rooms so that if something does happen, somebody can deal with it. She is a 90. Yeah, a lot of them were already kind of high up. 90% is kind of a weird number. I'm wondering how it got to 90%. But that's okay. Boom! 5 love connections. Oh my, 2,400 food. What? We got a lunchbox on the line, everybody. A lunchbox. That's awesome. Yeah, I know. You leave me alone, guy?
But sir, our inventory's near capacity.
Yes, I know. I've been that guy. I completely understand opinions surrounding such things. He's right. It is getting close. Where were you? You were training your agility. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna boost that up. I wonder how the collection rate works for automated things. So if I was to take, oh, we got both of them in there. You guys switch up. Because then, oh, he's got to get leveled up so he actually gets the increase. Yeah, they were spreading them out because then we can defend and we won't leave a room open for those. But I'm going to do this in stages. What is that, 3 that are pregnant? It's hard to tell because they're yellow too, but they have blue pants. So if we do 4, That'll bring us to 32, which is the outfit workshop. And that'll be halfway to the fitness room, more or less. Yeah, we'll do one more. Donna? I don't know if you guys enjoy watching this part of things. Let me know if this is. Let me know what parts you guys like the best. And I'll see what I can do about focusing on those things. Brandon, my man. Have you met Donna? She's been talking about you, bro. Yeah. Oh, her charisma's so bad. Oh, these crazy kids. So tough to get them together, you know? Sometimes late at night, I smell the sweat and steel, and I know that you smell it too. Did that work? I don't know if that one's gonna work. Your lips, they're just so smoochable. All right, there we go. She's making some traction there. They're gonna be all right. No, better. Oh, I guess the smell, the steel and the sweat. I guess that's in reference to looking up at the stars, and I know you're looking at the same stars. That's kind of romantic. You can use that. You can use that one, ladies and gentlemen. So, anyways, I think we're gonna be pretty good here. Remember, these are gonna be training. These are gonna be training. This stuff, maybe I don't know. We'll take it as it goes. We'll figure it out. If you don't know what you're doing, just make small steps. Make small steps so at least if you screw up, you didn't screw up in a big way. So I'm starting to think maybe this was not the best idea, but I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do with these stupid mall rats, man, because it's gonna cost us $20,000 to cover to make that. Oh my goodness! All right, we're gonna have to save up. We're gonna save up. You know, hold on to your piggy banks. So, yeah, for now, we're going to put this on pause, and I'm. All right, there we go. There we go. If I missed anything, again, apologies. My other recording got kind of messed up, so I'm not exactly sure what I said for part of it. But I think we covered everything. Training, reorganization. This helps my OCD right here, that it's symmetrical. I need symmetry in my life, so can't do anything about it here. But and there's other people that say, "Oh, well, get rid of the elevator here so that nothing can go down the elevator," but they always run across it anyways, right? Or they say get rid of this elevator, but then you only have this one. It's like a fire hazard, man. Like you got to have at least 2 exits. I don't want to trap them in there. That's what it feels like anyways. So, oh my goodness, done already? I probably shouldn't say it that way. Good work, guys. I think you were training. You were training agility. Yes, you were. And you were working. You were working in the power plant, right? You're up here, right? Yeah, I think she's over there. All right, this food is going to take a long time to collect. So we'll just be okay with that. She's going to be in the power room. I don't like that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where are you going? Come here. Come here. All right. You are not going on the front lines. Okay? You're going to trade with one of these guys. I'm just going to let the computer pick. We'll put you in combat armor because you're going to need the military fatigues. Unless we have an extra one. Oh, we do. Oh, because we took it off of her, right? Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yeah. No? I don't know. Whatever. So she's safe. Don't put your pregnant people on the front line, guys. Okay? It's not very nice. And if something happens, they're not going to do anything for you anyways. So, I mean, it's not only is it like a moral thing to have diversity, like in, I don't want to get too political here, but it's important to have different kinds of people in the work environment because people bring a lot of different things to the situation, and even people that you might think aren't bringing very much, sometimes they're the ones who have the most important information. So I'm just gonna leave it at there. I don't want to don't start a whole thing. All right, just keep the comment section respectful for everyone, or I will delete it. And if I have to keep deleting stuff, I will not be happy. It will not be good. So it's better positive, constructive teamwork. That's what this vault's all about. And if you can't do that, I'm going to show you the door. You're going to go right out here and you're not going to come back. Not like Jacob, not like our hero who always comes back alive and always brings a big pile of goodies, like about a quarter of this stuff we're just going to trash or sell. But that's something else that we're going to be doing. I'm holding on to these. You're probably wondering why I'm holding on to that. You're like, oh, you're an inventory guy and you're holding on to all that garbage. Um, there's challenges very frequently about selling or scrapping weapons. They pop up all the time, and the numbers keep getting bigger and bigger. So I'm holding on to them because it's not hurting us right now. But we are. Jacob is going to be coming back, and when he does, we are going to have a little bit of a inventory issue. So I'm probably going to sell. Well, I am going to sell quite a bit of that stuff off, and then we're just going to grab the better versions of stuff and take it from there. Why are you wearing that? Yeah, you should be wearing that because you're fully trained. Oh, there I go again, clicking when I don't have to. Because I want to identify the people that have... Wait, why are you wearing that? Do we have another one? You should have that. Oh my goodness. Dude, come on now, you're training. You don't need that. Give that to Anna. She needs the gear, man. Come on now. Alright, so... Do we have another one for agility? I really like doing this because like I said, I'm huge on visual management. Just being able to see things like we know who's pregnant, we know who's cross training. I almost said a different word. Cross training. And why are you wearing that? This is yeah, you don't have to give them the best stuff. Give them the second best stuff if you don't have it. Okay? See, like, this is the best agility one. So if there was an agility situation, I'm actually kind of thinking of just, like... I want to get that lunchbox. You know what? Go get me that lunchbox, guys. We need that. And the trick... Oh, yeah. The, the trick is... Okay, that's going to be automatically grabbed by the robot, so I think that's our best bet. I want that freaking lunchbox. So, let's grab it. What about you ladies? Can you guys pitch in? Come on, pitch in. Everybody needs pitch in. All right? Plus, you're closer to the kitchen. So, if you get hungry, it's right there. Okay? Yeah, we're gonna maximize this production. How fast is our lead time? 34 seconds. I don't even know if the robot can keep up with that. He's just gonna be like, my word, every time I come here, there's more food. Actually, I think that's what's gonna happen. I want to see this. Where are you going? I like that he checks the elevators. I don't know. I've done a lot of inspections, so... Being thorough is important. Yeah, look at this. Oh, man. Rad roaches. All right. Cross train. You. You. Uh-oh. This is... Oh, go here. This is a situation, people! And I'm not even sure what's happening where. Hey, bro. Alright, they're at the lower levels. Why are you going back? Are they done? I guess they're done. They ran away. That's weird. It's these rats. See, the rad roaches are attracted by the rats because the rats are food for them. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense. Doesn't it? Because rad roaches are bigger. Alright, do we have the best people getting us the goods? Because I really want that lunchbox. I'm a little off. Well, no, how am I going to say this? I'm looking forward to getting more practice clicking the lunchboxes at the correct timing. I'm really looking forward to that. We'll put it that way. So I think we're pretty much good here, ladies and gentlemen, with our our very strange looking vault right now, but like I said, this whole thing is going to be filled in shortly. We do want to watch our coin. Some people are like, why? Because of these guys, right? And when we get, like, if we get a fatality with our quests, like, it costs thousands to recover your people. So I want to keep a little bit of a buffer zone on that. I want to be no, get the food. I want to be a little bit more responsible on that one. But we're doing really well with our production. What? He's a 6 with a 3 and he's a 10 with a 7. So he's producing 17. He's doing amazing. All right. I think we're good for now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of our vault dwellers / workers with child. That's going to give us the availability to make a classroom and the outfit workshop that we're probably not going to make right now because we don't need to make common stuff. We pretty much have everything we need. You can make some special stuff, but I think the +4 stuff, I think that counts as rare. So there are some good ones. I really like the waitress uniforms. They remind me of like 50s diners, and it really fits in with the with what's going on. It looks great. Reminds me of a diner I used to go to as a kid. Anyways, so yeah, what time are we at? Oh my goodness, this went longer than I thought it would for one go. Well, I had to make up for the other recording that didn't work out. But this stuff's going to get filled in. We're going to be getting 2 endurance rooms, most likely. 1, I'll probably just put the intelligence room right here. And then an endurance room. And we'll start to scale it up. I might make 3 endurance rooms because the faster we get everyone to 10 endurance, the faster we can let them level up, the faster they will have more hit points. So I really want to remove that limit that I put on them. And then they'll be a lot tougher and a lot more survivable. Some people might not understand why I'm worrying so much about it, but a little bit later on, if you upgrade these people to level, you upgrade these guys to level 50 and they have 1 endurance, they're not going to last. Like, they're going to get smoked, and all the other time and training that you put into them is not as useful. It's not optimal. We'll say that. It's absolutely, definitely not optimal. Speaking of optimal, I want to make sure we have 10s in here. +1. Wait, you're a 10. Do you have the agility thing? Do we have another one? No, we don't. All right, my guy. We're going to have to... Whoops. We're going to have to swap out... Oh, we don't even have the... Ugh. This is the thing I don't like about full capacity rooms. And then it takes a minute. And then they gotta go here. And then they gotta go there. Bring her up here. Now she's going that elevator. She's making it crazy. Alright, get over here. Initiate. Agility. You'll wear the radar armor. So that way this is maximized. Yeah, everybody is 10s. Everybody is a +3. So the automated food... I don't know if we still collect that. 450. Well, we're already, what? A fifth of the way there, more or less. 20%-ish. Yeah. So 468, I'll keep that in mind. We'll cut things here. And I will... Oh, what else? I'm missing something. This, we got the report. Oh yeah, when we get the quest thing, we can't build it right now because the second we build it, we're immediately pushed into a quest and we have to send people. So I just wanted to point that out. But anyways, we will end things here. I think I'm just gonna like leave this up because it's kind of our objectives for the day, like our objective board, our whiteboard, and I kind of like that. So, yeah, thanks for joining me today. I think I might have one more small update attached to this video. Yeah, I'll just have a small update in a moment. So we will see you then.
Okay, and we're back. It's about midday right now, and what I did is I just left everything just kind of run for a while while I was doing some chores. But now we have a lunchbox. Boom, baby. Level up $12. I knew that was coming. So, we're not going to do that right now. We could, I guess. Actually, it wouldn't be too bad. If we spread it out amongst everybody, it won't be a big deal. What was I going to point out? Oh, so what I did is I grabbed, like, everybody. And I put them in the diner. And then I'd be moving around my place, doing different errands and stuff. And I just kind of click it along the way. Raiders attacked me. We only had 2 people in here. We actually got attacked. They're fine. Oops. Well. You know what? We could just probably ignore that level 1, and I'll probably do it by mistake anyways. Just try to click people. So we don't even have to worry about that. So, yeah, we can move all these people back. I took them all from the training area. That's... baby. Yeah. That's one of the good things. Wait, I thought you were training your... What's happening right now? I want to train everybody on at least one so they can be very useful in at least one situation. All right, we're just going to move the doctors over here. We're going to move you guys over there for now. We did get 6 of our dwellers. See, we got to level her up because... Oh my gosh, I didn't even pick the right one. Because of the baby thing. So we made some babies, and then we made some more. So don't worry, we'll do the lunchbox in a second. I just want to go through this stuff. We'll do the lunchbox, don't worry. So I wanted to get to... What are we talking about? I wanted to get to right up to the fitness room. And then what we might have to do is have a temporary worker so that we could get a structure done and then let them go. Like, just have a short-term contract. I had other ideas like, oh, you know, Billy had an accident in the warehouse, or, you know, somebody got sick and they are now departed, or, I don't know, somebody drank too much water
and they exploded. I don't know. I was just trying to think of like funny things, and I thought, well, let's just make it actually work specific. I did extend these elevator things. I spent a couple thousand. I know some of you probably think I'm crazy. This helps me think when it's equal that I'm like, okay, now I know what I'm working with. I know the the negative space, I guess you could call it, that we're working with. We could put another storage here, then we have a couple things here, and it just helps me think. So whatever works for you guys, do that thing, okay? All right. Well, we got a little bit of things to do here. So you need to get back to training, bud, because we need to get you at least at a 10. A raider attack. I think I've been attacked like 5 times in the last. I don't know. I think I let this go for about an hour just to get the diner, the food thing for the what do you call it? I was gonna call it Lunchables. The my brain works. The lunchbox challenge with gathering the food. So, can you just grab him, put him here, please? Thank you. Oh yeah, we don't even need to do that anymore. I just remembered. Our 2 people are good enough to take care of them, but the longer the battle happens, the more of their stuff you're gonna take, and raiders kind of interfere with everything. This is bad employees. We'll just look at it this way. Raiders are bad employees that you let into your company because this is what they do. They cause havoc. They gossip. They break things. They don't operate things properly. They're not as trained as they say they're going to be. They form tribal entities that cause issues. These are bad workers. That's what we're just going to look at them as. Oh, another recipe. Wow, hardened combat shotgun. That's a decent one. That's what Jacob has. Oh, Jacob. Almost forgot about you. Nope, we didn't. We didn't, Jacob. We never forgot about you, buddy. I did a little bit. So that's okay. He's okay. So he's picked this stuff up. And that's just been like 1 stim pack. He's going to be using another one soon, but nightwear, this will help facilitate further growth, so to speak. And military fatigues, wasteland gear, awesome. Great stuff he's picking up. We are going to be pulling him back soon, at least before the end of the day. We don't want to send him out for a whole other night. Whoa, there's that guy. Oh, my goodness, 1,712. All right, that just paid for all the elevators. That just paid for all the elevators I put down that I was feeling a little guilty about. So that's the Christmas bonus coming in, or however you want to look at that. There's several different ways you can look at the mysterious stranger, or opportunity for improvement that brings money to the company. I mean, I've done improvements, 20,000, 50,000. I've done some improvements that were worth like over 10 million, and they were just right there in front of me, and nobody wanted to do it. And I'm like, why don't we just do it? It's a little extra work. It's going to make the company a lot more money, and then presumably they'll share it, but companies don't always share it with the workers. And if they don't, my advice, don't work for them. Don't work for them. If you do extra and you're working hard, right? And you're going above and beyond, and they don't recognize you, and they don't promote you, and they don't give you raises, look for another job. That's my advice. That's what I did. And I went from like nothing to being like a coordinator, a lead hand, lead of my department. So yeah, that would be my advice. And learn everything you can. Always take training. Why I'm so big on training with our vault dwellers. Let's just pop these kids out. Craig Simmons, Craig Snow. What? No. Craig Snow. Let's call him Joe Snow. Oh, I'm getting silly. Adam Graham. Adam Graham. Sure, whatever. Adam Graham. Is that a weird name? It feels weird. So, I guess he went up a level because he was working, but we need to get rid of that level because He's training. And we're going to have to train you as well, because you need to get those stats up. We have enough people in here. All of these people are extra, I think. What was she doing? Was she cross-training? We'll just put them in the water room for now. It doesn't hurt anything. You're already trained up. You're cross-training, so we'll mix pregnant with a non-pregnant employee. I think you were cross-training. What are you able to cross-train, though? Where are we able to put you? See, you're hiding in the back there. I can't see you. Train your strength. There we go. Level her up. Bam! Sarah Harper. Do we already have a Sarah Harper? Victoria Harper? We're going to start dealing with names soon. Sarah. I thought we already had a Sarah Harper. Oh, there. Okay, that's. All right, must be thinking. We have a Sarah Hawkins. Okay. See? I'm not crazy. I was close. So, right now, we have nobody in our medical production area because we don't need it. We're going to be. This is extra. This is surplus that we have from production that we did previously. Let me just click these. And so we don't need it. We don't need it. It's gonna drop down to 25 when we utilize the other resources, but really don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Do we have an extra person? I feel like we have an extra person in here. How did that happen? Oh, because we only have 2 in here because he is the +7. We don't need the other person, presumably. I don't know. Let's test that out. Let's see what the production is. All right, let's get you guys out of there. So, is there any real difference between you two? You can train agility. I'm trying to more. Sorry, I smacked my lips. Trying to more train like to 5 during the day when I'm able to check this during the day, but whatever. What you have this, you have whatever. Train perception. Yeah, we need another room. What do we have already? Do we have 2 of each? Strength, strength. Perception, perception, perception. Agility, agility, agility. So we could easily have another strength room, and she would benefit from that. Remember, we're going to keep these things modular. Oh, right. Classroom. That's what we were going to do. Okay. Now I remember. I was like, why do we have an extra person left over? This isn't right. Classroom. Look at me. All right, we're going to put this here next to the medical bay so that it's easy to find. And we will put both of our smarty pants in there so that they can learn. They can learn and they can earn. I don't know. They can heal. So, yeah, we have a little bit of flexibility here with the perception. I think we can leave that open for now. All right, what do these kids end up as? Oh, strength kid. Awesome. What else do we have? Are you the same kid? Craig Simmons? Craig Simmons is a strength kid. Sarah Harper is an agility kid. Wasn't there 3 kids? Where do the kids go? Oh, and Adam Graham, he's a strength kid too. Awesome. Not that it really matters, but... Oh yeah, another kid. Another strength kid. 3 strength kids. Right on. Not that it really matters, it's just fun. So what else we have? We have the outfit. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with these so much. Like I said, they don't really matter until we need to get rare gear or legendary gear. Like rare gear, obviously, first. So we have 32 Vault Dwellers. How many? I'm just double checking here. 1. We're supposed to have 2 pregnant people. One. Are you pregnant? Ugh. Oh, there she is. She's hiding over there. She's hiding in the back. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, see, we're going to get there in no time. I don't even need to worry about that. Yeah. There was one more thing before the lunchbox. Yeah, so I think I'm going to put the overseers. This is going to be extremely expensive to build here. This is going to cost, I don't know, 10,000, 15,000 to build this across for the mole rats, which I do want to do because I hate them. So, but we can't do that right away. We got to save up our caps, and that's going to be a larger capital investment. So it might not even be an issue in the future, but at the very least we have our sides protected. So if they do get in here, they'll be on the bottom, right? And then we can funnel people down. Oh, train you up. Where are you at right now? Yep, they're getting all trained up. They're getting really trained up. And these our pregnant ladies are going to be giving birth soon. And then we're going to be at 34. And then actually we're going to do one more. I might space that out. No, I might as well just do it now. Who's feeling frisky? Francis Stewart. You're in the. All right. You're going to go meet up with. Oh, I also noticed something. We have more women than men in our vault, which is why our happiness. That's why it's skewed, because there's more women, so they all haven't gotten to the point of, meeting people. Here, we'll help you guys out a little bit. How's it going? Can you get that for me? I dropped my jaw. Oh my goodness. Is that the best you two can do? Whatever. Move forth, initiates. So they're going to make the extra person. That is the temporary worker. I don't know. It would be so bad in a vault. It's like, oh, we started getting attacked by mole rats when you were born, so we're kicking you out. They just kick somebody out. But that's pretty much what we're doing. Because of the game mechanics, I'm calling it a temp worker because I don't want to make up some crazy story. I mean, you guys can make up a story if you want, like, he drank too much Nuka-Cola and the carbonation made him explode, or, ate too many rat burgers. I don't know, whatever you want. Oh, I was just about to click that thing. Look at that. They didn't even... You guys are pros. Good work. You both have the rusty laser pistols? What are you guys using? They don't even need the rusty laser pistols. That's... Well, they have the heaviest... Some of the heaviest weapons we have, right? Our second and third heaviest weapons. Obviously. Yeah, we're maxed out. Oh, we got a thumbs up. Yep, they're definitely gonna smooch. Yeah, smooch. That's what they're doing. They're smooching. That's gonna... Look at our happiness. Boom, 100%, baby. That should be one of these. We should get extra for having 100%. I'm gonna take a picture of this, because I'm proud. I'm proud of my crew. Get rid of this. Look at that. Oh, it doesn't have the HUD? Oh, come on. Whatever, I'll just save it anyways. So 100%. 100%. What's that from? I think that was from Scarface or something. Anyways, where's agility? There's agility. So you were here? I don't know. I think she's cross-training. No, we can't have two baby mamas in the same place. It's a bad idea. No. You go over there. Someone's got to stomp the bugs. So you were working on strength, but you are... Oh, there's luck. You're working wherever. See, the good thing about the cross trainers is you can just put them wherever. Whatever you have open, you can just stick them in there, because what'll happen is you'll run into situations where you need to train like more people on strength, for example, and you run out of room, right? Like we only have access for 4 people to train their strength, and it's like, oh, well, Bob needs to up his strength because he's Bob, and so they they bring him down, and there's no room, so you move, what's her face, Sharon. Move Sharon to the... No, I just can't move her to the perception room. But you get the point, right? You can shuffle people around, and they're more flexible, which is good. And what? She's I was gonna make a joke about agility, about them being flexible. They become more flexible the more agility they have. I don't know. Is that a bad joke? Could be. Anyways, so without further delay, ladies and gentlemen, we will be opening our lunchbox. Vault-Tec lunchboxes. All right. So the timing. See the timing of this? Boom, boom, boom. See that? When that's the biggest, you get the biggest prizes. It's much faster here, though. We don't need that. Don't really need that. Come on. Big money, no whammies. Oh. Oh. All right. Well, not horrible, but definitely not as good as it could have been. But we are going to soldier on, Vault Dwellers, because that's what we do. We got some more caps, which is good. We have our new classroom, and our 2 wonderful medical ladies are getting their brains strengthened. Because the brain is muscle too, remember. Is it? I don't know. Let's just pretend it is. So, how much training do they need? 2 hours? Yeah, I'll be back in 2 hours for sure. I want to make sure they get trained up as quick as possible, because the higher production, when we need it, we're going to need it. So the lead time will be reduced. So if you got to check every 25 minutes, or if you check every 10 minutes, we can build that up quicker. And the absolute last thing was, yeah, so the fitness room. Wait, what? Oh, right. It goes from 32 to 35. I was like, wait, what? We have 2 that are pregnant? Uh-oh. Layoffs. No. I hate that word. They should just say that it's planned vacation for everyone. That would, well, call it a layoff so people can get unemployment or something, but or I don't know, something like that. Just give people time off sometimes. But yeah, one of these new people, somebody is gonna be temporary. So I'm just letting everyone know that, so you don't get too attached to anyone, okay? It might even be a little Joe Snow. Joe Snow. No, it can't be Joe Snow. I named him myself. So we'll keep things here. Soldiering on. I'm going to be keeping an eye on Mr. Jacob Hawkins, the hero. He's going to bring back a lot of stuff. Look at all this stuff he has. I am going to have to listen to the annoying inventory reminder, and I'm going to have to sell some of this stuff. Just flat out sell. We're going to, like, the initiate robe, once you get the other charisma thing, you don't need this. It'd be kind of fun if you would get different kind of encounters. Like if you wear an initiate robe, you run into the Brotherhood more often, or armored vault suit, you run into other vault dwellers. Like that would be kind of interesting if that was how it worked. But yeah, we're 5 of these, 5 of those, 4 of those. We're building up, and we're not going to need all this. We are going to have some new dwellers, remember, so we're not going to sell them off now. But once we get the new dwellers and we figure out exactly where they're going to fit, then we're going to equip them, and then we're going to sell things. Because we are going to be going up to 35, and well, we're going to 34, and then briefly going to 35. We're going to bang out 2, maybe 3 endurance rooms. I haven't decided yet. Definitely 2, minimum of 2. And then we are going to be training, all the production workers. I think first would make sense because then we can start leveling them up. Then they'll be automatically leveling. What? What? 32? Oh no. Go get him. Go get him. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him now. Go get him. Oh no. You see that? Look, they're freaking everywhere now. Go shoot that thing. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Oh, they're here already. Oh my goodness. Be careful, everybody. Oh, little Timmy. Little Adam, look out. Make sure you're near an exit. Yeah, see, that's a threat. You get these mole rats, they're going to eat your kids, man. Mole rats are bad. Anyway, so we'll leave it there, everybody. A little bit of extra excitement. It looks like we're going to have to deal with the mole rats anyways, which is not great. I was assured that it was at 35. I was assured it was at 35, and now we got a monkey wrench in our plans. We're going to have to start building that wall. I have to start building that wall. All right. We'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel, and it gives me feedback that I appreciate, that you guys are appreciating the videos, and you're liking the information. If there's anything that really resonated with you in the video, a tip or a joke or something I said, be sure to leave a comment. That also helps the channel. And, yeah. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.